We moved into the idyllic community of Maplewood Crest 3 months ago. As a decorated police chief with 22 years on the force, I was looking for a peaceful neighborhood to raise my 9-year-old daughter, Ellie. My wife passed away 4 years ago, so I've been raising Ellie alone. She's my entire world. Maplewood Crest looked perfect, quiet streets, smiling faces, a reputable elementary school just a 5-minute walk from our front door. What they didn't advertise was the neighborhood's HOA president, Karen Delaney. From day one, Karen introduced herself like a drill sergeant surveying new recruits. I run things around here. If you've got a problem, bring it to me first before going rogue. That's how we do things in this community, she said, with narrowed eyes and a forced smile. I gave her a firm handshake and replied, "Noted." What I didn't realize was just how deep her obsession with control ran. She was the self-appointed moral compass of the neighborhood. Whether it was someone's lawn being an inch too tall or a garden flag that violated aesthetic guidelines, she always had a complaint locked and loaded. Ellie's morning routine was consistent. Wake up at 6:30 a.m., eat cereal while watching cartoons, brush her teeth, and wait by the bus stop at 7:15 a.m. sharp. The stop was 2 houses down from ours, right on the corner. On that particular Tuesday, Ellie went out with her school backpack and lunchbox like usual. I stayed behind to brew some coffee before heading out to the station. 10 minutes later, she came back inside visibly shaken. Greater than daddy. A lady yelled at me. She said I don't belong here and that I'm littering. I didn't do anything. I dropped the coffee pot and rushed to her. Greater than, who yelled at you? Tears were welling in her eyes. The blonde lady with the big sunglasses. And tiny dog? She said I was trespassing on HOA land? It didn't take a genius to figure out who she meant. Karen Delaney, the queen of overstepping. I immediately checked the doorbell cam from our porch. Sure enough, the footage showed Karen striding toward Ellie with the energy of a bouncer denying entry at a club. You can't sit here. This is HOA property, not your personal playpen. Go wait on your own lawn. Ellie simply stood frozen. Karen then wagged her finger at her and yanked her arm, physically moved her off the curb. I was seething. I didn't confront her right away. No, that's not how I operate. I gathered evidence. Doorbell footage, statements from 2 neighbors whose kids were also at the stop, a statement from Ellie, and I reviewed the HOA bylaws myself. Turns out, the curb in question was public property, not HOA land. Karen had zero authority to tell anyone to move, let alone manhandle a child. I printed everything and placed it in a folder labeled Community Relations, Incident Number 1. Then I called the Maplewood HOA office. Greater than, hi. This is Police Chief Aaron Cole. I'm a resident of Maplewood Crest. I'd like to formally request a meeting with the board concerning HOA President Karen Delaney's conduct toward a minor. Silence. Then a cautious voice replied. Greater than, yes, Chief Cole. We'll make arrangements immediately. But before the meeting could happen, Karen struck again. 2 days later, Ellie came home crying. This time, Karen had taken her lunchbox and claimed it was evidence of loitering. What? My daughter was starving and had eaten nothing all day. That was it. No more warnings. I drove straight to her house. Karen opened the door wearing a velour tracksuit and sipping from a wine glass. Can I help? Her expression fell when she saw me. Greater than, Karen, we need to talk, now. She tried to compose herself. If this is about the girl, I was simply enforcing community rules. Greater than, you stole my daughter's lunch and harassed her twice. That's assault and theft. You better hope I'm feeling merciful. Her lips twitched. Are you threatening me? Greater than, no, I'm stating facts. You'll be hearing from the HOA board and legal counsel. Then I added, greater than, and Karen. Next time you think about confronting a child, remember this, I'm the police chief and I don't tolerate bullies. The special HOA session was standing room only. Word had spread. Karen walked in like she owned the place, wearing pearls and a smug grin until she saw me seated next to the district attorney. I took the floor. Greater than, I have footage, statements, and legal documents proving that HOA President Karen Delaney harassed, intimidated, and physically confronted a minor, my daughter, on public property. She even stole my daughter's lunchbox and called it evidence. Gasps echoed in the room. I played the footage. Karen turned beet red. One board member asked, is that your own voice telling the child to leave? Karen stammered. That footage could be fake. I held up a notarized timestamp. Greater than, it's admissible in court, along with statements from 2 other parents who witnessed the event. The board fell silent. I continued, as police chief, I should arrest her today, but I believe in due process. So I'm offering a choice, resign from the AO presidency or face criminal charges for harassment, theft, and minor assault. Asterisk Karen blinked rapidly, jaw trembling. Finally she said, asterisk, I'll step down. Asterisk Karen's resignation letter was distributed that evening. She lost her status, her clout, and her weekly HOA newsletter column titled Karen's Corner. I didn't stop there. I requested a community vote to implement a zero-tolerance policy for harassment by HOA officials. It passed unanimously. Then, just for poetic justice, I purchased a custom-made bench for the bus stop. A plaque reads, asterisk greater than for Ellie, and every kid who deserves to wait in peace. Chief Aaron Cole Karen's house went up for sale too. Weeks later, asterisk apparently, when she tried to confront a realtor for putting the for sale sign slightly crooked, the agent laughed and said, asterisk greater than not your turf anymore, lady. Ellie's back to being her bright, cheerful self. The community seems lighter now for you, neighbors wave more. Kids play in the park again without Karen breathing down their necks. Asterisk as for me, I still work long hours at the station, but every morning I walk Ellie to that bench and wait with her. It's our new tradition, asterisk, because no one, not even an entitled HOA tyrant, gets away with messing with my daughter, asterisk, and next time anyone asks who keeps this neighborhood safe, asterisk, well, they'll know exactly who I am, greater than I'm the police chief, and I don't play gam.